Welcome to another live painting. I'm gonna do like a landscape, maybe with an ocean view. On waves now, so we'll put some waves in there, and later on this evening after I have dinner, I'm gonna do like maybe a park scene and start putting people in there. So we're gonna start advancing and doing different things. That'll be fun. I think I'm going to design this with the, I'm going to design it with the chip brush. This is a really fun way to design a landscape. Well, I don't know. I guess I won't do an ocean. I'll do a deep landscape. We'll do a landscape with a bunch of hills and cool stuff in there. So today was the day I went to work early. I'm mixing some green and black right now. I had to go in at 2:30 this morning to unload the Michael's truck. All right, here's my dark green. It's pretty much sap green with black in it. And I'm gonna wet my chip brush and put a little paint there. Might be a little wet. All right, let's do a design here. We'll do a low horizon. So our view will be, our point of view will be lower now. Okay. I'll have a bigger sky, but I'll put some big trees around here. I'm going to start with the big tree over here on the side. Maybe we'll fill in this side with a tree here. If you've never done a landscape with this brush, this is how I design it with the chip brush here. So I'll probably have a tree trunk coming down here, but let's put some we'll put some trees on this side and on the hill here. I'm going to bring it down a little so it looks like it's going off distance here. Make some hills here. Joy to the world. Ah, it's so nice to finally be off of work, man. Man, so nice. Me and Lisa just played live at her house. In her basement, we have a studio down there. And we do our lives down there. We got some nice equipment in the basement. Tree coming across the top here. And this will be the sky. We'll put some cool clouds in there. Let's put some we'll put some bush down here. Very cool. I'm gonna mix a little more green in this color. I mean, it's really dark. I'm gonna probably have this tree trunk coming from the side here. Get some darker color down here. This will all be shadow in here. Alright, so we got, I'll probably put some, could put mountains back there, but I'm not sure yet. I'll make this kind of go off. That way into the distance. I'll probably just put, we'll just put a few trees on a hill over here. Just some small bushes there. Cool. And let's put a tree right here somewhere. Maybe a couple trees here. Some bushes here. That's a good start. That's a lot of stuff in there so far. What I'll do is I'll probably make this a pathway here coming around. So I just wet my brush quite a bit. So we'll put a few bushes down here. Make this like a pathway. Then I'll continue the pathway back here on the horizon here. All right, there we go. That's good enough. I'm going to put the chip brush away. I just used this to design the landscape. Let me brush so I can use it tomorrow or later on. Anybody's watching today. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Inostranets. Barbara, good to see you. I'm glad you got to see us play. That's cool. Me and Lisa, we just did a live in the Rick and Lisa Experience. We got a YouTube channel, and you're not going to believe how many people were watching. Hi, Marianne. 5,600 people views. Isn't that amazing? By the time it was all done with 5,600 hits, like a view counts as I think they have to be in there for 3 or 4 seconds for it to count as a view, but we had 5,600. Isn't that amazing? But I think the most I ever get on painting is like 300 to 400, I believe. But my channel hasn't really caught on yet, but I think it will eventually. What I might do is find, if I could find someone to help me write a book on how to do this type of style I'm doing here for landscapes. I could do like a how-to book, you know. But I don't have the time to do it. I'd have to have like a partner do it with me. Let's start painting. I'm going to start using the regular fan brush or acrylic brushes. I got this good brush here. Filbert number 10. I'll probably start with the sky. So today I'm going to do like a white bluish sky. Got this indigo color I'm trying. Indigo. I'm going to put a little green in it. And let's see what kind of color we get here. Thought today I would do the red trees and stuff with shadows, but have a different, not so bright of a sky, and then see how that turns out. That's a nice color. That almost looks like the way a sky should look. I put just a hint of green in it, not much, because I'll probably pick up some of this green on my brush here as I'm painting around trees and bushes. This style here is called tonalism, where you get some of the color from the trees to mix into the sky here. More of a style that you would use with oil paint, but it works. It works on acrylic as well. You kind of want some of the color from the tree to mix in the sky and the bushes here. I'm going to try and get a little darker now as I move up. It's a nice brush. I think we're going to end we're going to put purple on the very top. We'll get some color going in there. So good. Let me add, I'm just going to add purple to that mix that I got here. Just a little bit of violet. And let's see what we get here. Joy world. Yeah, that live was fun. We want to like start a lot of songs, even if we don't play them, we can look them up. We got our app we use. It's called the Guitar Tabs. You can look up the songs real quick and get the chords at least and the words. Because there was a lot of people requesting songs. We're not afraid to try them, even if we don't know them. Because, I mean, if you know them in your head, you should be able to play it, right? That looks like a cool sky. I like that. What I like about the chip brush, it creates the trees and it makes them look kind of more natural, you know, with that chip brush. I think it does. So I think I'm going to make this a pathway. So I'm going to mix kind of brownish color for down here. So I'm going to use burnt umber, a little red violet, and a little bit of black. I'm going to put it in dark first. And then I'll lighten it up as I need it. It's almost like a purple, like a eggplant purple. It's a little too dark. I'll have to, I'll add some white to it. Okay. Like a dirt pathway. Nice colors though. I'm trying to use different colors today. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to make all this like a green pasture. Okay, with the hills coming down like this on either side, with maybe like a valley in here coming down through here. So I'm going to make a light green for there. A light, like a yellow green. A little sap green in it. Let's give it a try. Just block it in with this green first. There we go. Man. That looks pretty cool. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. I think I'm going to have the tree trunk come right like through here. A little water. So I'm going to do, I'll do it in brown first, and then I'll probably change it a little bit. Like a dark brown. Darker than that. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. There we go. That looks cool. Look at that landscape. Just in 25 minutes, we got the design down, kind of. Later on, after I'm going to have dinner after this, I want to start putting people in here, okay? But not on this one. It's time to start branching out, you know? That's a nice green, I think. Let's put a little bit of that. I'm going to darken that green up just a bit. And we'll put a little bit of green grass under these bushes. Just a little hint of grass. See how fun landscapes are? Whatever you think of, you just throw it in. Man, this is turning out pretty good. I have no idea where I want the sun placement. The reason I've been putting the sun back here is because then I can put shadows. If I like a tree here, I can put a shadow out here. If I put the sun over here where you can't see it, I can run here. That's probably what I'll do. We're going to say that the sun is off the page, coming this way. So what's gonna happen? Let me make some green real quick. So if the light's coming from the left here, so some of these trees, the light would be just hitting like side of these trees like this, okay? I'll just do it now so you get an idea. Throw a little light in here. Joy to the world. Let me do these trees here. This will be my mid color. The color like in the middle. We'll leave this edge dark and then I'll lighten up the one side. With the light green. If I were the king of the world. This, I'm going to make it like a red, orange, yellow. So let me, I'm going to mix red, violet, and black for the dark color here. Trying to imagine where my shadows are going to be here. Now the next color is going to be a little lighter. I'm going to add some red to it. Just some straight red. And hopefully this ends up looking like, you know, a cool tree when I'm done putting the shading in here. Just using short brush strokes here. That looks cool. I'm going to get an orangey color now. Man, that looks so wicked. So I'm imagining the lights coming over and just hitting certain areas of the branches, okay? Where the light's hitting on, you know, the left side here. And then we would have shadows back here in the back, darker branches. Wow, that looks so cool. Nice colors. So I will fix, let's put I'm going to put something right in here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, you guys, I'm already getting hungry. Getting hungry already. I'll see tree set for a little bit and then let my eyes kind of set on it. And move on to something else for now. Don't those colors look cool? Let me do a highlight. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Yeah, I like this technique too. This is, if you go back to my early first year of painting with oil, this is how I did it with the oil. But it works for acrylic too, so might as well use it. I could put some hills back there, yeah. I mean, or a distant mountain with that's just like maybe purple or white, like a light white, something in the distance. Yeah, I'll do that. Put some kind of mountain or hills back there. I like this style too. It almost looks like impressionism, kind of. I'm not trying to make the trees look perfectly round like a lollipop. So this tree here, it would all be shade. So I just got to decide what color to make that and make it dark. I could make it just, I'll make it dark red because I already have some of the color here. Violet, red, and red, black. Because this is all going to be, this is not going to be hitting any of this. Maybe I'll sneak a little bit of light here and there, but this is mostly going to be dark underneath here. Maybe I'll just put a little lighter color up here and see what it looks like. Wow, I like the color. It's almost like an orangey color. Uh, joy to the world. All you boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, yeah. Joy to you and me. Ba-da-da. That looks kind of cool. What I'm thinking, get my liner brush here. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe. Yeah, I'll do something like this. You really got to wet this paint. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I'll fix it up. But that's what I think I'm going to go for here. Branches underneath. I really like that. Cool. So that these Asian, like fried rice chicken in it. Man, they're really good. All you got to do is microwave it for 4 minutes. And man, it tastes just like you got it from the restaurant. Lisa just sent me a text. That's my bandmate. $5,000 views on that live we just did. 5.2 in the first 2.5 hours. Wow. I wish I was getting that many on these lives here. She's having fun now. She's been like doing these shorts for the last 8 months, thinking the shorts were gonna get new subscribers, and just the live we just did, we got 28 subscribers. When I do it live, I usually get one subscriber. That's all right. This is a good way to relax. Yep, she's all excited. All right, let's see. So you guys remember January, I told myself I'm going to do more colorful stuff. That's why I'm trying to add more color on these. More color. joy to the world. I could say, you know, the sun is over here and lighten up some of this in here on top here. Doesn't have to all be dark. Not think about it. Let me do these trees now. First I'm gonna darken them up now. I think what I'm gonna use sap green, but I'm also gonna put a little regular green in it. Green permanent with just a little black and lighten up, actually make these look green. On my shadow area. To the fishes in the deep blue sea. All right, very cool. This is really cool. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Boo-doo-boo. Boo-doo-boo. Do 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 do. Think about putting a red tree right there. try it. Or, yeah, some smaller trees down here in red, dark red. There we go. And then give it 3 tones here. If I said there we go. Got some more trees in front of those. That's the first time I've ever done that. Trying new things this year, guys. Yeah, that looks really cool. I think I got the shadows already pretty good down here. I don't think I have to mess with the shadows here. It looks pretty good. We just need a little more light up in those green trees. So we'll add a little more light green. A light green. That's more like a beige. I used yellow, but I used white and it turned like a beige color. It's alright. It gives it another color. I like it still. A light green. 1 hour, coming up on an hour. Let me do these bushes here, and I'll probably go have dinner. Anybody got a suggestion on color there for this? Let's try a light blue mountain back. Like almost the same color as the sky. That was indigo blue I used. And I'll make a... We're going to put... maybe a hint of Mount Hills back there. Just to see what it looks like. Yeah, that worked out good, Barbara. I like that. Very cool idea. I didn't want them to like be popping out too much, you know. I didn't want them to be like the main attraction. Wow. I really dig that. I think I'm going to keep these dark because maybe this tree is putting a shadow down here. So I'm going to use my green, kind of like how I did here, and make it a little greener, but not so black, if that makes sense. And then the highlights will be very minimal. Look at that. Wow. That looks amazing. I love the shadow there. That is blowing my mind. I'm going to keep them dark. I'm going to keep these dark too. So I'll hit those with a fan brush. With the dark green. Make sure the brush is dry though. And we'll pull up some grass here. I think I'm going to keep those dark too. It just looks cool. Maybe I can lighten these just a tad. Put a little bit of different green in there. So I like that dark look. There we go. It's very subtle. All right, guys. This is going to be part one. Man, this is now great. I got to eat something. My stomach is growling, but look at this. Thanks for all the likes. Oh, I still got bushes down here too. I'll do that on part two. Giovanni! I'll be back. I'm going to eat one of my fried rice dinners, and then I'm going to be right back. This one is really cool. I think Daniel hit it on the spot. This new technique, this new style, I like it too. All right, thanks everyone. I'll be right back with another live. Thanks for watching this one. I'm really excited about this. Cheers.